It was a legacy financial system. And never allow them to say that ours is the industry that's the risk. Ours is the industry that's the antidote to the excesses, corruption, and nepotism that we've found.
All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. In today's video, I want to share with you the latest news involving Cardano, involving Ethereum, as well as lower cap altcoins, and much more. If you're interested in making money with cryptocurrency, click subscribe right now. We drop a video every single day demystifying this cryptocurrency market. Let's jump in, starting with big news involving Cardano. Cardano has just introduced an ERC20 converter testnet with AI tokens for trial. So another big step towards full interoperability with Ethereum / the entire crypto ecosystem. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson revealed that an ERC20 converter, meaning an Ethereum converter testnet, is now up and ready for the community to try. Using the AI service provided by SingularityNet and its AGIX token, testnet users can make the most of a permissioned bridge to transfer these tokens between Ethereum and Cardano. So what this essentially means is that anybody that likes the network effect of Ethereum, if you like the ecosystem of DeFi that is Ethereum, but is potentially sick of this congestion and high network fees, can easily make the switch now to Cardano through this testnet. In a direct quote from IOHK, "We are currently building out and collaborating on multiple bridges to connect Cardano to other blockchains. And this first converter is a vital artery in this system. The more these connections grow, the higher the network effect to boost the flow of liquidity within the Cardano ecosystem." So a small yet significant step, and if you're asking, well, how would this work for me? Users do not need technical expertise or coding experience to use the converter. They simply access the tool through a URL and then proceed by creating a new account or configuring an existing MetaMask account. So that is the news. If you like Cardano or if you like SingularityNet, then you're loving this. And let me leave you with an about 60-second clip from Charles Hoskinson explaining that the legacy system, traditional finance, is done, and cryptocurrency, the revolution, is just beginning. Watch this.
It wasn't us who charged 15% to some of the poorest people in the world to move their money home to take care of their parents. It was the people who ran the old system. It wasn't us in this industry who charged 85% interest to lend $100 to a subsistence farmer desperately trying to survive after a drought. It was the legacy financial system. It wasn't our industry that laundered hundreds of billions of dollars for drug dealers and evaded sanctions and participated in oil for food and all kinds of these horrible programs that ended up enriching and empowering some of the worst human beings the world has ever known. It was a legacy financial system. And never allow them to say that ours is the industry that's the risk. Ours is the industry that's the antidote to the excesses, corruption, and nepotism that we've found. This is an industry of frustration that has now been replaced by an industry of creativity and innovation. We're going to change the world. It's just that simple. We didn't ask permission. We came here and we're going to get it done together. And there's simply too many people now. The markets are simply too large. The innovation is simply too vast. It's going to happen. It's no longer a question of if, it's when, and how will these dinosaurs find a way to survive in this new order.
All right. Like it, support it, get this information out to as many people as possible. And by the way, today's video is not just about Cardano, but about the major news happening with other altcoins as well. UNICEF has just launched NFTs on Ethereum to help connect schools to the internet. So a major sign of support for the ETH network. The United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF, announced today the launch of a collection of non-fungible tokens on Ethereum to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the UN agency. So they're auctioning off these NFTs and then giving the money to children. And UNICEF says that the profits from their upcoming January 2022 NFT launch, which is an exhibition by digital artist and data scientist Nadia Bremir called Patchwork Kingdoms, will go towards supporting its many projects, including the Giga Initiative to fund internet access for children worldwide. And just to put this into perspective, we talk about mass adoption of cryptocurrency all the time. People are still fighting for mass adoption of internet for these lesser advanced communities around the world, which I support. Love mass adoption. This is an example of the artwork, one of the NFTs being auctioned off. And just to give some backstory, the Patchwork Kingdom collection, created in partnership with NFT marketplace Snow Crash Labs, the Ethereum Foundation, MetaGood, and others, contains 1,000 NFTs. UNICEF says that in order to subtly convey Giga's importance, each NFT is painted using data the initiative collected from over 282,000 schools in 21 countries. Wow. So quite a lot of meaning in these NFTs. But the bigger picture to me is this is huge validation for the ETH network. I'll keep you updated. All right. Before we get to McDonald's, I do want to take 60 seconds and give a big shout out to sponsor of the channel, the BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards credit card. Earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on every single purchase. So whether you're buying groceries, Christmas presents, gas, i.e. purchases you're probably going to make anyway, why not earn a little bit of Bitcoin back on every single purchase? Now, there is a small handful of other crypto credit cards out there. What differentiates the BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards credit card is with this one, there is no annual fee, which I love. There are no foreign transaction fees, which I also love. And you can see if you're pre-approved with no impact to your credit score. Terms apply. There is a link down below. That's blockfi.com/altcoindailycc. Link down below. Check it out. Because if you use our link during your first 3 months, you get 3.5% back in Bitcoin on every single purchase. Honestly, give me your thoughts on this down below. Are you using it to accumulate Bitcoin passively? Let me know. Link down below. And next up, let's talk lower cap altcoins. Virtue Gaming introduces play-to-earn online poker model to US players. So Virtue Gaming, Virtue Poker, that's the cryptocurrency, and now poker fans in the US are now able to access the global poker market after a 15-year ban streak from the Department of Justice, DOJ. So to me, this is super interesting just because I think the thought process here is if play-to-earn models are allowed for regular games, regular video games, why wouldn't a play-to-earn model be legal for poker as well? I mean, we're all just earning tokens here. And now Virtue Gaming plans to revive the poker market in the US by connecting players to the rest of the world through a legal player pool using the play-to-earn model. Players will be able to make real money in licensed jurisdictions, putting an end to the infamous Black Friday streak when the DOJ took offline the 3 top poker operators, Ultimate Bet, PokerStars, and Absolute Poker. So it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out. And just some background on what Virtue Gaming is and how it relates to Virtue Poker. Virtue Gaming uses a set of Ethereum-based smart contracts to operate beside a virtual poker deployed sidechain, turning it into a decentralized peer-to-peer online poker site. And this is backed by major poker player Phil Ivey, as well as backed by Consensus, the major developer on the ETH network. In a direct quote from founder of Consensus, Joe Lubin, Virtue Poker is at the forefront of the play-to-earn economy. By connecting the US market to the rest of the world, the opportunities for the first legally authorized global player pool are near limitless. So give me your thoughts on this down below. As we get more information, I'll keep you updated. And next up, a bombshell piece of news involving McDonald's, the McRib, and NFTs. The McDonald's McRib NFT project, which is already out, turns out links to a racial slur recorded on the blockchain. A company needs to weigh the risks and rewards when deciding to create NFTs. So quite the predicament McDonald's is in now. Just for some context, they made a series of McRib NFTs. It was a little promotion they did. And just for context, the McRib is available for a limited time each year, typically around October or November. In this year's press release, the company described its 10 McRib NFTs as digital versions of the fan favorite sandwich, something to cherish during those long summer months when the physical product isn't on sale. So what started out as an innocent promotion because they were giving these away for free, all you had to do was retweet for a chance to win, little promotion from McDonald's. On Friday night, a trader with this handle noticed that an early transaction of what appeared to be the ETH address associated with the official McRib NFT collection contained a racial slur inscribed directly on the Ethereum blockchain. So the same wallet responsible for these NFTs, turns out, had a racial slur associated in previous transactions from that wallet. The digital trail appeared to show that McDonald's official Twitter account is directly linked to the Ethereum blockchain transaction containing the slur. Now, honestly, it's probably not McDonald's, it's probably just an employee, but it's just crazy the amount of transparency that we have now with the blockchain. Pretty interesting. But that is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow.